All right, guys, welcome back to another segment of the Mailbag here at Daily Friday headquarters. If you have a question, email dailyfriday@almostfriday.com. Strider, what should they email?
dailyfriday@almostfriday.com.
Izzy, don't be funny. What is it?
Can't not be. dailyfriday@almostfriday.com.
Izzy is
You
on
happy?
top of it. As
You
always,
happy?
guys, we're here to fix your life. We're here to answer your problems. We're here to,
Listen. Be a
Listen.
shoulder to lean on when you need.
Exactly. The mailbag is we just listen to your questions and we don't respond.
No.
We just take them in. We say, you feel heard? Let's move on.
That's it.
It's great.
We're just going to read
podcasting.
your words.
All right, let's fix some people's lives.
Let's go.
Let's solve some unanswerable questions. Izzy, take it away. What's the first question we got?
Alrighty, let's start it off with a F, marry, kill. I don't want to say the cuss word. Should I? Never mind.
You don't want to say
I
what podcast are you on?
Well, because
You're
I
trying
don't
to be
wanna-
better.
What
I'm-
the fuck? I
It's
mean,
Lent.
we're here. This is the whole reason we work at this company. So, and in a work setting, I can yell "fuck," and it's okay. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Izzy's better than us. So
That is true. Honestly, that is true.
Yeah.
We're gonna start off with an FMK, if you will.
Make love.
I do like FMK
Make
though
love,
as a
marry,
clip.
Yeah, FMK.
Oh yeah, make love,
Make
marry,
love.
kill.
Oh my God, beautiful.
Okay.
FB, marry,
Make
kill,
love,
finesse
marry,
bottom,
unalive.
marry,
Ooh,
kill.
finesse bottom.
Not bad.
Okay, make
Okay.
love, marry, unalive.
Okay. FMK, LeBron James, Don Draper, Sydney Sweeney, but Sydney Sweeney has the face of Walter Cronkite.
This is a tricky one.
Dude, I'm
From Addie.
I'm so straight that I can't even not put Sydney Sweeney in the marry or freaking. So when you
I will
marry,
say Walter Cronkite's kind of cute.
that's fine.
That actually might be an upgrade.
Yeah, can we
for
pull
me,
up Cron-
Sydney
you know, we
Sweeney.
might have a
He might be dead at this
younger-
point.
It's fine.
That's fine. So Sydney
That's
Sweeney with
dignified.
the face of, let's just say he's alive. Hopefully he's not dead. Her face, just the head of like a 70-year-old newscaster.
That's fine.
That's fine for me.
That's fine for me. That
I
works.
personally would have to kill LeBron,
Whoa.
but before I did that, I would like bet the unders on Lakers season totals. So I'd make money, kill LeBron, and then I would become Bronny's stepfather.
This is elite.
Yeah,
This is elite.
you always gotta be thinking ahead.
100%. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Now that you put it that way, I think I'm gonna have to kill LeBron as well. Although I'm not a LeBron hater. You know, I'm not one of these LeBeijing guys. I don't mind. I think the King James, was good for basketball. We're coming towards the end of his era. What he's doing is amazing.
Yes,
It's incredible. What he's doing with his body at this age. That being said, you're dead.
you did.
You're dead. You're done. Don Draper. I'll have sex with Don Draper. If you watch the show, I want him to tell me to stay in a hotel room all day long while he's at work, and then come over and
That's
just
a great
absolutely drill me. Like that's what I would like
Yeah,
for him to do. And it's me getting drilled by Don.
Yes.
In this setting.
of course.
He's the alpha, and then I'm marrying Sydney Sweeney, and I feel like I could have coffee with this. Will you marry your wife? I look forward to coffee in the morning with my wife. I
True.
want to have coffee looking at Walter Cronkite's face,
Yeah.
and then I look a little lower. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a nice little treat.
Thank you very much.
I think Don Draper would be historically is a hard person to be married to.
Yeah, that'd be a bad
But again,
relationship.
thinking about how we can make money out of this, you could know he's going to cheat on you and with modern technology set up some affairs and take all his money.
That's true.
Because after they sold Sterling Cooper Draper Price, he netted a nice little sum.
That's a good call, but Jack, that's a little bit more work than I want to do. I'd rather just
True.
take the parlays with LeBron. I'd rather just take, the season-ending unders, all those, make bank, one pop.
True.
Just put it into an EFT, set it and forget it, and hang out with my wife.
Smart move. All right, so we're going to go fuck Don Draper or get fucked by Don Draper.
Get fucked by Don Draper.
Marry Sydney Sweeney with the face of Walter
Yes.
Cronkite. You get best of both worlds there.
Yes.
And kill LeBron. And but before that, bet on BetMGM the under for LeBron. BetMGM, sign up with promo code Daily Friday.
Take a live action as well.
All right, cool.
All right, next question. What's the best superpower to have? Brian says he's leaning towards mind reading, but could be convinced otherwise.
No, it's super strength. Mind reading is for chicks. Okay, I'm going to say it. I'm going to come out and say it, bro. Oh, I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you're thinking. And I get it. Professor X is a very powerful mutant dude.
Yeah.
Arguably the most powerful. Can manipulate your thoughts. But that comes with skill, dude. And he needed to be in that dome with Cerebro or Cerebellum or whatever the hell it was called to really augment his powers. If you're just fucking jacked,
It doesn't matter what people are thinking.
It doesn't
like,
matter.
Why do
Oh.
you give a shit what people think? You can just fucking kill them.
and you just proved me wrong, fuck you. I just bitch slapped you into a
Argument
boss.
won,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly, dude. So I would be a little bit evil, but also if I have super strength, I can dunk.
Yeah.
I can jump 20
True.
feet in the air. I
True.
can lift a car. Come watch me do this crazy shit.
But how could you like what would be your job with you? I guess you wouldn't need a job. You could just take money.
And you just tone it down. What
Yeah.
you do is you have the ability to
Yep.
lift up a bus with both hands, but I just go to the NFL.
So you'd
have
be like
this
Mr.
build-
Incredible pretending not to be Mr. Incredible.
Yes.
But did you even
yes.
get the point of that fucking movie? It was sad for him to not be able to use his full strength.
And not to be well, but I would still, I'd let loose everyone. I'd have to have
go
my
crazy.
arena.
Yeah.
I would go to like Thailand or Indonesia and
Got
just
it.
fucking
Wear a mask.
Yeah, and just wrestle a bull and then
You
the
could be
village
the king
can
of
eat.
Indonesia. That would be kind of nice.
I'd like to be the king of Indonesia.
That'd be
and
nice.
They could use some change over there. They could use some progress. I think I'd have some progressive ideas for them.
I think you would. Someone asked me once this question, and I was like, I think I would choose like the ability to fall asleep whenever I want, and
nice.
because I was like, it's tough for me to fall asleep sometimes. I take a lot of red eyes. It would be great to just sleep through that. And then they were like, well, wouldn't you rather just have like teleportation? I was like, that's actually a good point.
That's a good one.
Like it's just not thinking big enough.
Wait, so if you're in your bed, you can sleep immediately? Is that
I
what
could
you're
just
saying?
sleep whenever I want. Just
But you're saying instead of sleeping whenever you want, you would rather teleport to your bed?
no. But like,
he could do that.
well,
That is an
yes,
application.
That is an option. And they're saying like the red eye problem would be solved with teleportation, not
So-
like you not getting enough sleep on a red eye.
So your issue is that you hate red eyes, that you can't sleep in general.
My issue is I would take red eyes, but I can't sleep on them, and
Oh,
I'd also
okay.
like to sleep better. But like that's maybe just like
Why
fiction
don't you just like
habits.
not take a
Yes.
red eye?
But do you know how hard it is
It's
to get
like
from
a-
the West Coast to
A
the East
full
Coast?
choice. I mean, no.
Yeah,
I don't.
you lose the whole day if you don't take a red eye.
It's true.
You lose the whole day if you're sleepy.
But if you have teleportation,
Sleepy, dude. Yeah, but this is smart. Teleportation, you're there instantly, so your
that would be
your
nice,
rhythm isn't
especially in
thrown
LA
off.
with traffic.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge. It saves you on your commute. You can sleep in more every day. I think teleportation does solve the sleeping in. I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
it's a great move.
What about shapeshifting?
What would you
Like
shift
you know in
to?
Harry Potter where they like a polyjuice potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Never
just
liked it. Evil.
evil.
It's evil.
Evil.
It's evil.
Yeah,
Can't
only
have
bad,
evil.
only bad things from that one.
Yeah, then you have to like act like the person you're pretending to be, and I'm not that great of an actor.
Yes.
I don't have a lot of range.
It innately feels creepy.
Yeah.
Like invisibility, also creepy.
It feels deceptive.
Mind reading also feels deceptive. Super strength's honest. Teleportation, honest.
Super strength is the only answer. Izzy, do you agree with that?
Take.
No.
What would you
Well,
pick?
yeah.
I think mind reading.
But don't you think you would like?
no.
But like, you're right.
I
I should have
think-
read your mind and known you were
yeah.
gonna say that.
Well, I think like I wouldn't want like it would have to be like controlled mind reading. Like I'd be like, okay, I want to read this person's mind. I don't want to be like walking by and I like catch somebody's thoughts.
Yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
it to. You don't want it to be like hearing. You want
Yeah,
it to
yeah,
be
yeah.
like sight,
I
where
want
like
very
you can look.
intentional. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to know everybody's thoughts, just some people's.
What would you do with the information of knowing people's thoughts?
I would know if people had crushes on me. I
That'd
would
be huge.
know if
People don't like
if
you.
people don't like me.
But like, don't you think that would bother you? Then it's like, if someone has a negative thought about you and you have to hear it.
No, because I think I can fix it.
Oh,
I just
okay,
need to
got
know what they want. I just don't know what people want all the time.
True.
And then you could react. And you're a good person. You could react well to that. You wouldn't
Thanks,
use it for
Strider.
Yeah.
manipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but absolute
But
power
I could- I
corrupts
would-
absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think it'd just be boring.
Boring.
Like life would be too easy. It'd be like an easy mode. Oh, you know what I want is the limitless drug.
That's
so,
pretty
Just be
sick.
better. That's not really a superpower.
Oh,
That's
so
just a
now
drug.
it's fine for life to be easy when you have the limited.
It was because I said it.
I just want my superpower to be Bradley Cooper. Dude.
Yeah,
Can I just
exactly.
be Bradley Cooper?
Bradley Cooper has been taking the limitless pill for the last.
He takes
20
it in
years.
real life,
Yeah,
dude.
100%.
What an odd thing that he wants to be. What's the Maestro movie that he did?
Yeah,
He's like, that's his passion
conductor.
project?
That was so stupid.
Really?
He was like,
You want to be Leonard Bernstein? Really?
He also trained to be a conductor for 10 years, and it was like 6 minutes of screen time, and you could have just faked it. No one would have known.
Bro, big time, dude. Just shoot it from the back, put a real conductor in there, CGI it. Come on,
Fucking
let's go,
fraud.
bro. Come on.
Standing conductor. All right, Andy, what's next? What we got?
This one's funny. Realistically, how many popsicles could you consume before your body temperature dropped to fatal levels? From Anonymous.
That would be tough.
You
I
can
don't-
have 2 at a time.
Interesting.
One up the butt. I knew I'd get Jack with that one. I knew I'd get him with that one, dude. Let's go.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Okay, counting the butt, like, that would be hard,
And that's
though.
going to affect your core temperature
gonna-
much more
It's
than
direct.
oral.
I don't know if I could consume enough to kill myself. Because, like, brain freeze would be an issue.
Yes. But
I
I
would
don't
also
think
go
fatal.
into diabetic shock from the amount of sugar.
Yeah. The sugar
Right?
might get you before the temperature gets you.
Yeah. Fatal, I don't know, 100?
That's a
Let's
great.
try it. We
Honestly,
should
can we
try
ask
that.
AI? Can we ask AI?
It is highly unlikely you can consume enough popsicles to reach fatal hypothermia.
Yeah, could you consume really anything that would like freeze you? Just
Because you'd have
dry
to like,
ice?
you'd have to like literally shove. That's funny. I was also picturing when I was picturing popsicle. I was picturing the red, white, and blue one.
Yeah,
I'm a patriot.
of course.
But you would have to literally take them in pill form, get them in your body.
A
Or like how many
huge
ice
volume.
cubes could you swallow like pills and get it in
Yeah.
there? And then you'd be in trouble.
Maybe if you give yourself like a shot where you don't get brain freeze and mouth freeze.
Yeah.
Like then
like,
you
like
'cause
take the
that-
dentist shit.
yeah,
Lidocaine.
yeah, exactly. Numb your mouth and just suck that down.
Then yeah.
It's probably the hardest way to kill yourself. is by freezing yourself to death via popsicle consumption.
It'd be amazing.
What's the answer? What did we say?
It
It's
says
impossible.
It's impossible. You can't eat anything
Yeah.
to freeze you to death.
But realistically, probably 100.
Probably 100. If you're taking like if you do what we just said, which scientifically would be the method to do,
Yeah.
100.
So 50 in the mouth, 50 up the ass.
Yes, 50 up the ass, 50 up the
100%.
mouth, and then they
And maybe a
converge in the
couple
middle.
down the urethra.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could probably
That
get some
would
little
be
tiny ones in there.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, what's
Glad
next?
we
What we
got to
got?
the bottom of that.
That's the best reaction by his ever.
All right.
Okay. Got to the bottom of that. Great. Just surrounded by idiots.
God.
You are. I mean,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah, I
you're
mean,
very smart.
No,
guy.
I'm just, yeah. Thank you.
But
yeah.
we're children.
Yeah,
we're children. We're children.
Okay, the next one is how do I make friends in a new city where I'm broke and know no one? From Connor Richards.
This is a very good question. Do you
I know the move.
go on the move?
Run Club.
Mm.
Run Club is free. Go to any coffee shop.
But then-
Look at the list on there. They do usually get drinks afterwards, but literally all you're doing is running around.
Yeah.
You could have no house and be in a run club technically.
True.
So this is the move. And people in run clubs are horny.
That's true. This is a good way to get laid. I will say then you have to be friends with runners though.
That's
which
true.
is not the type of people I want to be friends with.
That's true. You got to keep moving. That's true.
I feel like this is a hard thing. Have you guys ever moved to a city where you didn't know anyone? This happened to me when I graduated college. I moved to Richmond, and I knew like a couple people. You got to join. I joined the rugby team or like a sports league, like a kickball league or like a softball league because you meet people a fun way. It's natural. It's not weird that you're showing up like by yourself because like other people do it.
Ooh, that's good.
And then there's like drinking things that go on afterwards. Also, by the way, I don't think it's that weird to be friends with your coworkers. People
No.
shit on like being friends with your coworkers. Like, why would you not be friends with your coworkers?
Yeah, no, we're best friends, all of us. we all hang out.
Okay, but like actually though, like you
No, we hang
spend.
out. You guys
40
wanna hang out?
Yeah, you're my first call.
You guys are busy a lot, but that's cool. Like,
Well, but our
I'm available. But
schedules,
yeah,
our
you have tough. You can't sleep, and then
Yeah.
there's stuff going on. So it's
But I also
No,
think
it is nice.
people are always like, don't be friends with your coworkers. Like they're not. You're
why
like,
not?
it's like this is your job. Like they could screw you over. It's like I don't know, dude. Like you spend 40 hours a day with these people. Like be friends with your coworkers.
it sucks to not be friends with your coworkers.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's a lot of schmoll coworkers out there, so I do get it. But
Yeah.
here at Friday Beers, we're lucky. There's a lot of they hire
there's
a lot of chill people.
But if you work at like a consulting firm or something, and there's like a lot of other 20-year-olds, yeah.
There's bound to be someone who you see eye to eye with, who you can at least get a freaking pint with or something. I think the team thing is the move. I think you nailed it, and I think you especially
Sports
nailed it
league.
by saying you can show up solo to that.
Yes, because there's like a world where like they're just like free agents for the team. The other thing I would say is if you are moving to a new city and you don't know anyone, just you have to say yes to everything. So like if someone's like, my friend of a friend also lives in LA and you don't know anyone, like just meet up with a friend of a friend, get drinks. Like you have to just say yes to things you would never say yes to. When I lived in Virginia after college, one of my closest friends was like, this girl I works with, high school friend's friend was like also moving to the city, and like we got beers and we had a blast, and he's like one of my best. We lived together the next year. So
Yeah.
like you just have to like say yes to stuff and something's gonna hit.
And
Something's gonna hit.
it's okay to like, I fully agree with that. I love what you just said. And it's okay to communicate that. Like you can tell people, hey, I put myself out there. I
Yeah.
just moved here a month or two ago.
Yeah.
It gets dangerous if you haven't. I'd only start getting worried if you've like been there for 2 years and you're still got no friends.
Still trying to make friends.
Yeah, then get a therapist.
I've been here
figure
for
out
about
what's going on.
4 years, I'd say. Yeah, you're just trying this now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. For a perfect example, one of the guys we work with was telling me like he played golf at what's the 9-hole course that's open. Where they have
Westchester,
concerts.
I think?
Where they have concerts.
Here.
It's Penmar.
Penmar.
Yeah, so we have a friend. I have a friend who with Penmar's this public golf course. You get paired up with random people. He showed up. He got paired up with a group of 4 guys. Afterwards, they were like, "You want to get drinks at the bar?" They got drinks, and now it's one of his best friends. So you just have to do shit like that. Just get out of the house. Things happen when you leave the house.
Yes.
What cigarette is superior? For example, slightly buzzed cigarette after you jack off for the 3rd time that day, after chicken parm, etc. From Ryan.
Just a classic. Oh, the cigarette after your 3rd jack off of the day.
Exactly.
After specifically chicken parm.
Yeah.
I would say I never see. I don't really smoke cigs, but
Neither.
in movies when they're smoking a cig in bed, they just had an affair, and it's wow, that was crazy we did that. Or you just rock someone's world.
Yeah.
I've never done that. That would be kind of cool.
I've never rocked anyone's world.
I've never rocked anyone's world.
I think that's a great one, Jack. Also, my favorite cigarette would be, there's some sort of coup taking place or some force coming in, and we've been invaded by North Korea, and my wife has to make it to high ground with my dog, and I'm just get the fuck out of here. And I stay back with just a knife and a gun.
Go
and then
on.
I light that cig, I take that whiskey shot and just
The cigarette
defending my family and land cigarette, dude.
The cigarette where maybe you're being pursued by evil people. You're in a car. You make a pool of gasoline with a match. Oh no, not even a match. You light the cig, walk away.
That's an
the
elite
perfect
cigarette,
the
dude.
cigarette into a pool of gasoline.
The
when bad guys are coming.
Where you've caught the guy the whole movie and you've been I've been one step ahead of you the whole time. The mindfuck cig, and you go, "Sorry, Daryl." That's the name of the bad guy, I guess, in this story. And have you ever seen Con Air where he goes, "Sigh," and he goes, "Anara," and then throws the cigarette in there?
Wait, you love Con Air. This may be the second time you've referenced it this week.
I'm gonna make a commitment. I will reference it every single recording. I will reference it every single day.
100%. Another great cig is bumming a cig outside of a bar. That's a great way to make friends in any city. Pick up cigarettes.
Yeah, pick up
Honestly, go outside and just smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Give it to people.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it.
You don't have to inhale.
Buzz cigarette. Drunk cigarettes, though, are pretty good.
I hear it's good. I only did 1 or 2 of those in college, but I was never a cigarette guy.
I'm never a cigarette guy. Actually, one time when I was living in Virginia trying to make friends, I went to a pregame with a friend of a friend. We were drinking. We smoked cigs. And I went to the bathroom to pee, and I sharded my pants at this guy's pregame.
Are you kidding me?
I literally, this happens all the time.
Yeah, why are you
Because when it runs through you a little bit, sometimes cigarettes make me shit.
Yeah,
Dip makes me shit a little bit.
Yeah.
And I had to throw my underwear out the window of his house. I totally forgot.
Did you
about
ask
this
him for
story.
underwear? Did you go, bro?
No, I just went out that night with no underwear.
Commando
It's
style.
fucking epic.
Let's go, bro.
Those
that's a
people did
soldier
not
right
end up
there.
becoming my friends, but not because of that. That was just we didn't have the same vibe.
You were off your game.
I was off
You
my-
weren't yourself, dude. You weren't collected,
I was 22,
dude.
I hadn't figured out my bowel movement situation yet. I still haven't, honestly. Do you smoke cigs?
No,
Do you even vape, though?
I actually don't.
Do you know, is it grosser to just bum a quick rip of a cig or a drag as opposed to some people are like, yo, can I hit that vape? I always think that's grosser.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
that's like
gross.
using someone's toothbrush. You've been fucking. Although vaping just doesn't look cool.
It doesn't
It
look
does
cool.
not look cool. It
Yeah,
does not
unless
look
you
This
do
is cool.
Unless you can puff cool clouds.
That's true. Unless you can do dragon's breath. But you got to hide the way you rip.
Yeah, true.
And then you got to come out.
Yeah, the act of vaping, but the act of smoke is not cool, but the smoke is cool.
Yes.
Another cool cig, convertible, driving down the PCH.
Oh my gosh.
God.
And it stays lit with all that
Yeah.
wind hitting
How
you,
does
but
that
somehow
happen?
coolness.
We're not cig smokers.
You just had to be
clearly.
cool.
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
Yeah. All right.
Divorced guy convertible cig is what that is.
After
That
a
guy's
successful
divorced.
heist,
Yeah.
maybe lighting another person's cigarette in a cool way.
Oh my gosh.
That's
if
a-
you're
that's a Don Draper
if you're
move.
out and a woman comes up, can I
Yeah.
get a light? And then the way you light it is you reach in and have her do
Wow.
it. That's
We
fucking
lost a lot when we got rid of cigarettes. We gained a lot,
true.
saved a lot of lives,
True.
but we lost a lot of cool moves. Bring back cigs. Next question.
Does drinking really make me better at bar games, or am I just lucky? If so, what's the ideal number of drinks for peak performance? From Brody.
Drinking makes you better at bar games for sure. Drinking makes you better at everything.
1000%. Best bowling I ever had was midnight bowling, completely drunk.
Yeah.
Hammered. Best score I ever had.
The human body craves drunk.
Yes.
We are not ourselves until we've had 4 beers in us. That's when I'm perfectly loose, relaxed. Part of being an athlete and being good at sports is not thinking about what you're doing
Yeah.
and just trusting your body.
Yep.
the best athletes just are acting like they're drunk the whole time,
1,000%.
turning off that part of their brain.
And then the rest of us at work being sober, using phrases like, circle back to that, or let's connect next week. Okay, great synergy there. Thanks, team. Are you fucking kidding me? If I'm hammered, you're never hearing those phrases.
Not to bring it back to Mad Men again, but this is why they were so good at fucking advertising.
They had
were
whiskey
bombed all the time.
in glass bottles, whiskeys all the time there.
That's when you're at peak performance.
That's the culture we need.
What do you guys think is your perfect amount of drinks to like drive home? And I'm kidding. Your perfect amount of drinks to like be like social, good at beer pong, like
Two or three, maybe get into 4, and then after that, it's diminishing returns. I do think it's a law of diminishing returns.
It is.
But I think you're buzzed off those. If it's a light beer, it's going to be a little bit more, but like if it's a martini, 2, and like my buzz is there and we're hanging out.
I like to go 1 to 2 IPAs to get me there, and then light beer to keep me there.
That's a great night. That's a good night. That's a good night.
That's why I've kept my body in such incredible shape. It's just 2 dozen IPAs every weekend for 10 straight years. That's good for the gullet.
You and me both. I have a hungry man microwave dinner followed by 2 or 3 IPAs, and I'm just home by myself just practicing pong shots. My wife's like, hey, can we talk now? And do you want to go to bed together at the same time? I'm like, shut up, I'm practicing my pong bounce.
I am unreachable after 10 p.m. every night.
Last time Strider played games drunk, it was the company bowling party, and he told me that him and his wife were pregnant.
Yeah, true.
I just like,
so maybe you're not.
Literally, we were at different alleys, and we sat down together, and I look over at Izzy. My wife's pregnant. That's pretty rad. Izzy's like, cool, man. Nice to know you for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Great.
No,
I was glad to know, but it was like a huge secret.
It is a
Yeah,
huge secret,
and then I go, you can't tell anyone.
It's
Please
me,
don't tell anyone.
me
I know, you
Strider's
didn't tell
wife
me.
and Strider knowing that he's having a baby.
Yeah, exactly. And a medical team. That was it at that point. Yeah.
That's when you're golden zone. You can get anything out of you in particular after 2 drinks.
Oh,
State secrets.
Anything. I will withdraw from my long-term savings, whatever you need, bro. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
You got a parlay that's gonna hit. Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, next question.
Next question. This one is, how do you get over a breakup? From Anonymous.
I think, in my formula for this is, you got to reclaim the memory. So wherever you got broken up with, hopefully it was in person,
like
not
that.
via text, but say, oh, you went to a restaurant, public setting. I'm thinking Jerry Maguire style. You're at a busy lunch spot. You need to go back to where the incident happened. Even if it was at her place, you got to go outside of her place, and you need to do a heavy kettlebell workout. You need to finish a book. You need to read David Copperfield. You need to finish Brothers Karamazov. Whatever it is, you need to up your game in that place. Therefore, you reclaim the memory.
I like that. I would personally say you want to go to a location where you know she'll be, like maybe it's Hawaii, and maybe she's like a star of a TV show, and you stay at the same hotel as her, coincidentally run into her.
That's pretty smart. Maybe you're working on a long-term project.
Yeah, like
puppeteering.
a puppet musical or something.
Something like that.
And she's dating like a rock star who's like a Lothario in a lot of ways, and then you fall in love with the front desk person who's equally as hot as a TV star.
Yes, but
And
more authentic, more genuine.
Exactly.
Herself, doesn't try to change you.
You fall in love with her, then your other ex-girlfriend tries to give you a blowjob, you turn it down, but then the other Mila Kunis character isn't as into it, but you learn about yourself as well.
I think that's a good move.
That's one of the ways to get over it. I would
Dude,
also
that could be a movie.
write that down.
Dude, we should write that down. Yeah, let's pitch that. We should pitch that to
Jonah
Judd
Hill could
Apatow.
play like the like one of the desk people.
Yes, and
He'd be
then
really funny in that.
who would the girl be who's like a TV star that's like, who's the girl from Veronica Mars?
Who's the girl that's married to Dax Shepard?
Okay, Kristen Bell.
Yeah, that's right.
She'd be great as
That's
that.
right. She'd be great.
And then someone with a good voice at the front desk. You know, hi, welcome to the.
Maybe she could voice Megan Family Guy.
Yes. Who's that?
Mila Kunis.
Great call.
Yeah,
she's great.
that's the only way to go over a breakup. Realistically, though, you don't get over a breakup.
No.
A breakup should stick with you forever.
And it grows. It doesn't. It's not a thorn in your side. It's a scar on your chest.
And scars
you
make
wear
you
it
more
proud.
interesting.
Yes.
Honestly, though, like you move on. It's not, you get over it, but it should be a part of you forever.
Yeah.
Right. And you just become you become stronger.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to forget about bad things that happen to you. You have to absorb them into your life. That's what makes you interesting, and that's what makes you a unique person with unique perspective.
I love that. In the novel of your life, it is a chapter, maybe a dark chapter, but it does not define you. It is not your thesis. It does not limit or skew your perspective.
Or you could hook up with all of her close friends.
That's also smart.
That's a smart way to go.
Call.
Okay, to go
It's a
after.
great call.
What's your best way to get over a breakup, Izzy?
I like your answer. It's a part of you, and then it just kind of like it's like part of your lore. It's part of the mom lore when you get older.
What do you think about my answer about doing like, I don't know, 100 sit-ups?
Yeah.
Maybe
I was
getting-
thinking about I would call the police if I saw my ex-boyfriend outside my house doing.
He's like, I'm reclaiming the
Yes.
this
No, you don't. I'm
location.
resetting the memory. Do you understand?
You don't. God, just could you listen for a second? This is why we didn't work out, because you don't fucking listen.
I'm processing. I'm processing.
Wow.
That or just stay at the Kapua suite for a couple nights.
Yeah.
All right, this is from Jake. Jake emailed in. What's the question?
This is from Jake. What is the more respectable move if I'm meeting a group of guys, 7 to 10 of them, who are all older than me by 10 to 30 years? They're business owners and dudes with some bread for the first time at the house of the guy who invited him. Freaking mansion of a house, he says, for a cash poker game. It's Texas Hold'em, and they do $40 buy-in with a food intermission.
By the way, $40 buy-in, not that. Like, they can't be that
They're
rich.
not like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Or they're so rich where they go, this is just whatever. It's
Exactly.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
And they're inviting the young buck.
Yeah. And he says his problem is he loves sucking down some liquor, but he doesn't want them to think he's some kind of freak driving home.
Ah.
So he's debating.
Oh, so he has to drive home.
He's got to drive
That's a tricky
home.
one.
He's got to drive home.
I think, but if you're in
Wait,
a work
here,
setting.
let's see the options that he said.
Here are his options. Bringing a low to mid-tier bottle of whiskey, having one decent-sized glass on the rocks, and leaving the bottle, his personal favorite. Bringing a 12-pack of beers and slamming 8 to 9 of them, and say he saw someone else have a couple. He's
So he's saying he's good to drive.
he's gonna
after.
get somebody else drink.
He did it. That's great. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't drink those 9 beers. That was someone else. It's like, dude, you rub Bud Light, and we're all guys in our 30s. Like, I think you drank it.
Bringing some NAs or pop, or
Don't do
bring nothing. Feeling like showing up empty-handed is not the move. I agree.
Nope.
Or is there a play he's not seen?
Or is there a
Has he
play
not
he's not
seen the
seeing?
full board?
That's okay.
I like his idea of bringing a bottle of whiskey,
Yeah.
having a glass, and leaving it. You can't, this is one thing that I kind of learned right after I graduated college is like, one time I went to a pregame, I brought a 12-pack, people drank half of it, and I took it home with me, and someone was like, don't do that, leave it. Because like in college, you're just like, oh, this is my beer. You got to leave. The benefit of hosting an event is the undrank alcohol that people brought you. That's like what your reward is for hosting.
Yes.
So you
Everyone's
got to leave
pissing
something
on your
behind.
toilet bowl. They're flushing your
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got to leave something behind. I like the bottle. Can he Uber?
I was gonna say, bro, get a Waymo. We've got robot cars these days. I don't know what city you live in, but like, yeah, there's Ubers, there's taxis. Can your friend drop you off?
Yeah.
Like, there's a way you can get there without driving home, unless this mansion is like in the English
Yeah.
countryside or something.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it's an hour away, maybe he can't necessarily afford to take like $100 worth of Ubers. I guess that's fair. I would definitely bring something. Your addition to this event though is not necessarily what you're bringing. It's your vibe. You're the young guy. People are gonna want to like live vicariously through you. They want like fun weekend stories. They want you to be. They invited you for a reason. Like, they're not gonna be like, Jesus Christ. Like, you gotta bring the young guy energy.
Yep. And I think at any work event, a 2-drink max is the move. Unlike at our holiday party where we're all getting after it. But I think at this, you're with the bosses. You have 2 drinks.
Yeah.
That's it. If the bosses are like, oh, we're gonna go a little. We're hanging
hard.
out now, and then you go, oh, but I gotta drive. You gotta let them know that, so then you're off the hook. Or they'll be like, oh, we'll get you a car. We want you to get buzzed with us.
Exactly.
And then you go, okay, then we're in.
Then we're in.
Let them dictate.
Yes, I agree. And I think don't drive home. Obviously, you shouldn't drink and drive.
No.
But it's also a bad look if your coworkers are like talking like he kind of like drove home after
That's
like 9
not
beers.
good.
That was kind of like, assuming you're fine. So I like that move of like, if you do want to drive there, check the vibe and be like, I got to Uber home and come have someone drive you to your car the next day.
Correct.
But you got to get a little drunk at this, I feel like.
I know it would be nice to be a little bit buzzing. You know, playing poker, you get a little bit buzz on is always the move. But I think I love bringing your favorite whiskey.
Bring
leaving
in
it
a
for the
solid
host.
whiskey.
Yep. If they don't open it, don't go there and you open it and pour yourself from that same bottle. I think you let it go. Like you.
Yeah,
bring
just
that
like, hey, this is
whiskey,
for you.
And you might be risking that you don't even get some of that, and that's fine.
That's fine.
But I bet they have some beers or whatever.
And just take all their fucking money in poker, dude.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what you gotta do.
Win, dude. Go there and win.
All right.
That's your number one goal.
Final question.
The last one is, how do I stop busting so quick when I'm with a lady? Love to bust, but it's getting out of hand from Miles.
Love to bust. Love to bust.
Dude, just so you know, I'm a dude who loves nutting.
Well, then you gotta know about me. Two truths and a lie. I love busting. I fucking love busting, and I hate busting.
I drink water, I fucking breathe air, and I bust. Those are some things about me. I think I could fit in great at this
Oh,
company.
you know Miles, he loves busting. Where's Miles? Let me guess, he's busting.
Honestly, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think busting and comings for chicks. I think if you're a real dude, you get your lady off, and then you fucking go check out your portfolio. You see a pretzel leg, you get on your crypto wallet. Be a man, dude. You know.
Yeah,
Get
a
a
real
nut.
man would never let a woman make him come. You don't deserve this bust.
Yeah, you don't deserve.
You haven't
this.
earned my bust.
Exactly, dude. You're like, have you ever seen Desperado when the guy's smoking a cig, he's getting ridden like cowgirl style, and he's just sitting there,
Epic.
just on his mind is defeating his enemies the whole time.
Yeah, you
if you're
can't
not
feel
if you're
it.
not making love, thinking about
Yeah,
how you
that's
can
a
defeat
good
your
way to
enemies,
last longer. Start thinking about defeating your enemies.
How can you defeat your enemies? That's the trick, dude. How can I dominate in a work setting? Daryl's on my mind now. Every guy's Daryl
Right.
today. Where Daryl wronged me in that business meeting. How am I going to wrong him next or show the bosses that I'm more elite? You know?
I actually do kind of like people say like think of your grandma or think of baseball.
Yeah.
Thinking of your grandma's weird, but like
Yeah, I don't want to think about family.
but like
members.
yeah, think of your ex step grandma. Does that
That's
make
true.
Yeah, fine.
She was also a babe.
That's actually gonna make me
I'm
bust
toast.
quicker. Yeah, like thinking about work, just thinking about what you got to do the next day. This is tough.
But it sucks 'cause it
Realistically,
takes you
what I
out
would
of
say
it.
is it does take you out of it.
'Cause
And
then
you're
you
like,
have to do-
this feels like a chore.
You've worked so hard to get to this point to where you're,
Yeah.
making love with someone who you hopefully care about, and then you got to not think about it and be present for
Right,
it.
right.
That sucks.
Which the
You
answer
got to
is
clear the
obvious.
hopper, bro.
Clear the hopper. Also, take care of her first.
1,000%.
And then it doesn't matter how long you last. She'll be actually happy that you didn't last that long because you already took care of her first.
The great reveal is that when you open a door and you say ladies first is not about doors, my friend, which you should be opening doors for ladies, and ladies
Yeah,
absolutely
separately you
first.
should
Let
be
them go
doing
through. You
that.
should
Yeah,
be
that's
having be
polite.
chivalrous, but also when it comes to being intimate, ladies first. Always
Always ladies
This is-
first.
yes.
And it's actually good for you because then you don't have to worry about how long you're lasting.
Yeah. Then and honestly, she'll be happy. You're done quick. She'll be, thank God.
Or just do like crazy edging exercises all day.
Yeah,
Devote your life to
wear a tunic or a toga, whatever it is.
should always be at your
Hum.
desk. At your desk, just flexing your muscle.
Be
Transcended
doing
the
that.
need to bust.
Yep.
Dude, I wish I liked to bust as much as Miles did.
I don't even like busting that much, to be
I
honest.
like to bust. I don't love to bust like Miles
Yeah,
does.
but I don't love it, bro. Like, I don't know if I love it. That's kind of, I don't know about that, dude. That's kind of weakness.
Miles, write in. Let us know if that
Yeah.
helped. I
But
wonder
it's
how
tough.
much Miles is busting.
He's probably a young guy.
How quick is like embarrassingly quick? Like you think this is like 6 second situation, like an American Pie with
thinking American-
with the
is-
foreign lady
I was-
situation?
Nadia, I was thinking
Yeah.
Nadia. Like, that's, yeah.
Yeah, or just wear a condom and just keep going.
Yeah, play it safe.
Hopefully it breaks. And you're a father.
And then you have the miracle of life. And
Then-
God bless.
Miles seems like he'd be a good dad.
I think Miles would be a great dad. I think he'd be a great, great dad. Honestly, you could just lie. What about this? You bust quick. You're Miles. You
Yeah.
bust super quick. And you have to come with like, you're amazing. That's never happened before. That's a
Yeah.
lie. She's rolling her eyes. Okay.
Ugh.
Great. But then you go, oh, actually in nature, it makes sense to bust more because we'd be procreating. So that's why
That's why I did it.
have a natural mechanism. So you
I'm
just
an
so
alpha
you know.
male.
Yeah, I would be an alpha if we were.
I think that makes sense.
She'll
or just
like to
get,
hear
or
that.
just get fucking drunk as hell every time you have sex.
Yes.
People are better at sex when they're drunk,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Especially guys.
And then, or if it comes time to being making love, be like, yeah, don't look at my wiener.
All right, cool. Hopefully that helped Miles.
Yeah.
And hopefully that helped all of you guys.
But
Email-
clearing the hopper is the most
gotta
important thing
clear
you
the
can do,
hopper.
bro. It's the most important thing you
You
can
come
do.
in like, excuse me, can I use your restroom?
Yep.
She just opens it. You're like,
Yep. You need
Work,
to
work.
before you go out on the date. Like it should be before you go on the date. You gotta clear
date.
that hopper at some point, bro. And you're so
Yeah.
quick. It sounds like you could just get away with it.
like
in a
you
normal
low-key
restroom
could
trip.
literally you could go to the restaurant bathroom and do it. Because as we learned in an earlier episode, it's not illegal if no one sees it.
That's true.
Remember we talked
That's
about
true.
that? Yeah.
That's true.
That was a news story.
Yep.
Guys, hopefully that helped. If you have questions, email us at dailyfriday@almostfriday.com. Izzy, where should they email us?
Almost daily at nearlyfriday.org.
This is just, we are surrounded
It's
by
obviously
fools.
FridayAlmostDaily@email.com.
dailyfriday@almostfriday.com or DM us on Instagram or just text me. My number is
Dude, I try to custom my phone number, like a custom license plate, make it like 420, 69, 69, 420.
Wait, you say you did try to do that? Or
Yeah,
you
I
both?
tried, dude. when I switched my plan, dude, they're like, nah, you can't do that. It's like, fuck.
Do you have 42069?
Yeah, like, nah, it's taken. Weak.
Just take it.
By the chillest, by miles.
Miles.